Hello, welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen. I am the owner and the designer here at this page. I'm coming on because it's been a really busy day over here. You guys, I haven't been online hardly at all, either watching or posting, or I did not go live. So in order for me to fulfill my going live every day this year, I had to come on for a few minutes at least and say hello and hang out with you guys for a few minutes. So it is super duper late. I don't know that anybody will be joining me, but I needed to come on and say hi. So hello. When you get here, please say hello if someone does come on. It is really late at night. And then we'll see that my comments are working. If you're watching this after the live has ended, please say hello and hashtag replay, and I will say hello back to you. So thank you so much. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. I cannot believe tomorrow's already Friday, you guys. So I've been working, I'm still working on my invoices. I have a few more to do, and we're just plugging along over here. It has been a long, busy day. We have a cranky baby. I don't know what's going on with him. He's just in a little mood. He wants to play this game where, hello. I don't know what that was all about. Hello, everybody. Hello, Alyssa and Molly and Ramona. Thank you for joining me. It went out and then it came back in. And when it did that, you guys were all here. Boom. It was like a magic trick or something. How are you guys? I'm sorry it's so late, you guys. I really have not been on social media a lot today. I just really have not. Thank you. Thank you, Alyssa. Hello, Magnolia on Madison Creations. Welcome to Home for Every Season. I normally am on, if I come on late at night, I come on around 9. I'm glad it's only 8:30, Joyce. Oh my gosh, it's 9:30 here in Montana. Magnolia on Madison Creations. What is your name and where are you at? I'm in Montana. I believe Joyce is in, are you in California, Joyce? I can't remember. Or Arizona, but they are an hour behind me. And so, hi, Teresa. So I'm just getting, a few minutes in because, like I was saying, I have not gone live today. I've been live every single day since January 1st, and I do not want to end that. I want to keep doing that like I said I would do. So here we are. Here's the butterfly I was working on yesterday, you guys. I do have it all blinged up. It still needs its antennas added to it with the pipe cleaners, but look how pretty it is. It has all kinds of bling. Hi, Karen. Welcome, welcome in. So I went all the way around it with the red rhinestones, and then each yellow design is filled with yellow rhinestones, and then the black. See the black sparkling? The black has, look how pretty. The black has black rhinestones on it. And then I put a little thing around its neck right there just to make it look pretty. And then I'll add some black antennas to it. And I do believe that's all I'll be doing on that. The back is not finished. This will be a wreath attachment, so no one would see the back. Or I might cover it with some foam sheet. Thank you, Karen. Everyone say hello to Karen. She's new here with us. So what I'm going to do with you guys is I got this new, what's it called? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I just forgot the name of the flower. What is the name of this flower, you guys? I've been saying it all day, and now I just all of a sudden just forgot. Who knows the name of this? I know it's Marissa with That's Crap Boutique is who I bought it from. Oh my gosh, why can I not? Do you remember what I said this flower was? No. No, for Pete's sake, you guys. That's crazy.
Hanukkah.
What?
Hanukkah.
No.
Happy Pappy.
No, here it is, you guys. Anyway. This is what it looks like. I made 2 little flowers, and then I did some shading on them. Can you see the shading there? And added 2 little pearls on the middle. And then I made what looks like a little piece of driftwood right here. Can you see that? And I think I'm going to try to make, I don't know what I'm going to try to make. I'd like to try to make a raccoon, but I don't know that I could make a raccoon, you guys. So I don't know. We'll see. I keep almost remembering the name of that flower. Darn it. It's a beautiful flower, and I wish I could remember the name of it, but that's all right, you guys. Hi, Molly. How are you? Thank you, you guys, for welcoming Karen in. Hi, Laura. It's 8:30 in Arizona. Awesome. Alyssa, do you remember the name of this flower? No, not petunia. Plumeria. Thank you, Ramona. It's plumeria. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Ramona. Yeah, this is a plumeria mold that I bought from Marissa at Das Craft Boutique. And I love it. Look at what a beautiful little flower it makes, you guys. Isn't that a pretty mold? Oh, it's gorgeous. And so I put it on this little thing, and we're going to make another one because that's what I want to do with you guys. So, hi, Julie. How are you? Thank you, Joyce. It's not a petunia. It did start with a P, though. Thanks, Alyssa. Yeah, plumeria is the name of that. So this is how I like to make what looks like a driftwood. Driftwood is usually thinner on one end if you find it. I don't know why. Maybe that's where it broke off from the main branch. I don't know. But what I've noticed is it starts to look thinner on one end. And so I take it like this and I curve it and I make it just like that with brown. And then I take my some kind of tool. I'm using this little yellow knife. It doesn't have to be that. You can use whatever tool you have. Isn't it pretty, Alyssa? I really like it. You're just sleepy, Molly? Well, that's because it's so darn late. Another tool that I like to use even better than that one is my cutter that I got from Glitz and Glue. And it really works good. So I think I'll give that one a try. And then I just go along it and I just put lines. Who are you talking to, Hannah? Anyway, I make this look like wood just by putting some lines in it, you guys. And it starts to look like a little piece of driftwood. Kind of like when we do our little books and we put the lines for the paper. This is kind of the same technique, only we're doing it, making it look like wood. Thanks, Ramona. It is very pretty. I'm really glad that I was able to get one, you guys. I wanted one so bad. I love flowers. I love to make them freehand, but that little mold is a keeper. If anybody can get their hands on a plumeria mold and you don't have one, do it. You'll like it. All right, guys. So now I want to try to make this look like it's twisted, like I did this one. See how it's not all straight? So now this one is like that also. So there's like a little piece of driftwood. And by putting the little lines in there, you make it look like wood. Okay, so there's that. And then we'll take our little mold, our plumeria mold, and I used firm. I think the firm clay works better in this mold. Hello, Mary. How are you? Thank you so much, you guys, for coming on so stinking late at night. So we're just going to take a little piece of, this is Firm Cream by Glitz and Glue. It is cream. It is, Joyce. My house is always busy with family. Yes. Right now, well, we have 7 children. And so, and everybody lives here in Billings. So yeah, it gets busy. Oops. All right, so now I'm just pushing that little bit of clay down inside of there. Getting it all down in there nice. And then I'm going to bring it back and pinch it upward so that I can cut some of the excess clay off of the back of it. And so you just take your fingers and keep pulling it up till you get it like this. And then you just take your scissors and clip it off, you guys. All right, there's that. And then you just go around it and it pops right out. So nice. Oh my gosh. Look at how nicely that popped out. And then you have your little plumeria flower. All right. So now I want to go around the edges and just kind of push them in a little bit and smooth it out. Can you guys hear my husband's music? If you can, let me know and I'll tell him to turn it down a little bit. He's down there with one of my sons and they're listening to music. All right, we're going to make 2 of these little flowers. So now I'm going to put the other half of the clay in there. Get it all smoothed out. Yeah, we're Crimson, as you all know, is the 3-year-old. And he's going through this funny stage, you guys, where he wants to play this game. The example tonight is his mom was here and she had just gotten off work and she was taking him to go get ice cream. And he wanted to go, but he didn't want to go. And so he'd say yes, he wanted to go, and he'd move toward the door. And then when she would go to get him to go out the door, he would say no and run away and come back in the house. It was like he wanted, I don't know. And that's not the only time he does that. He does it when he's picking a game to play or a song to listen to or whatever it is. His outfit, I mean, it can be anything. It's like he wants to, I don't know what it is. But anyway, he missed out tonight. We said, that's it. You won't do what you're supposed to, so you can't go. And you know, they left without him. And he was upset. But he learned that, hopefully he'll learn. We're trying to teach him that you can't do that. You know, when we say it's time to go, you got to go. So hopefully, that was a tiring lesson though. Anyway, all right, guys. Now what I'm going to do, the other one was dry when I did the shading on it, but I'm going to try it with you guys just so that you can see how I'm doing it. So I get out my little color palette. This one that I have is from Shaney. I think I bought it. I got it online. I think it was Walmart. I can't remember. But it's just got all these different shades of color. There's that one. Can you guys hear that music? If you can. I think that music might be too loud, Vern. And then there's this one. I think that music is too loud. Sorry, guys. Anyway, the color that I picked to do these other 2 is just a real light pink. Can you see that on there? And it makes it look shaded. It's beautiful. So I'm going to get out my little thing that I used earlier. And like I said, before it was dry, you want to kind of wait. You shouldn't shade on wet clay. It works better if you do it on dry. I could hear it very minimal. I don't know if Facebook would get you. Yeah. Ramona, can you tell me what kind of music it was, if you can hear it? Yeah. I don't know if you can really hear it or not. They turned it down, though. All right, so then you just take this is how I do it. I take the shading and I just go around the upper part of that little petal. So I shade it on one side. All right, so there's that one. Isn't that beautiful? It just gives it a nice little shade. And I do want to kind of put these in a little bit. Give it more definition here. I'm going to put just make my little petals a little more defined, you guys. Push that clay back a little bit on the bottom there. It is so warm in our house. It's supposed to be 80 degrees tomorrow. Thank you, Molly. Oh, they're butterflies. I got these. Oh gosh, I don't remember. I think they're from Mariposa's Creations. Or they could be from Shabby Tree. I can't remember. Or they could be from Deskcraft Boutique. All right, so there's that one. That one is all done now. And I just pushed the bottoms in a little to give it more definition. Hi, Janet. How are you? Oh, good. Thank you, Ramona. That's good. Oh, no, I squished my plumeria with the book, you guys. Oh, darn it. Don't you hate it when things like that happen? Not a big deal. You just smush your clay back out again. It hasn't been sitting out too long, so hopefully we can put it back in our mold and get another shape. Darn. You got to be careful when you got things on your table. You did, Pam? Hi, how are you, Pam? I haven't turned my AC on, but I for sure will be opening windows tomorrow. Get a little cross breeze. I don't think it'll be too warm. It's just crazy. Hi, Angel. It's just crazy that it's that warm already. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Sandy. Thank you so much for being here, ladies. All right, guys. So now I reshaped that one that I squished with my shading palettes. So now I'm going to dip it back in there. And I'm going to go very lightly on the upper part of the petal. Can you guys hear Crimson? Let's try it again. Woo! He's playing, guys. He did not take a nap today. And he thinks it's time to play. All right, there's the two plumerias. Okay, so now we'll put my shading away, and then we'll add two little pearls to it. How is everyone doing tonight? I'm surprised some of you are still awake. But I stay up really late anyway. I mean, look at me. I'm drinking this right now, you guys. I'm crazy. My son got that for me. He'll bring me one every once in a while. And I said, maybe I'll save it for tomorrow. So we put it in the fridge. And about an hour later, I said, maybe I'll have it tonight right now. So I'm going to sit here. I have some invoices to work on, packaging to get all done. So I'll be sitting here working. And the house will quiet down, hopefully, a little bit. All right, guys, this is wet clay on wet clay. So it should stick to it, no problem. So now what I want to do first, well, I can do that afterwards. I'm just going to take these little flowers that I made. I am going to add a little bit of glue just to make sure they stick good. I'm prepping for a show on Saturday. What kind of stuff are you bringing, Sandy? You do, Angel? Cheers, sister. Let me guess. He is 3 or 4 years old. My granddaughter is 3 and she fights taking up. Yes, Pam. He will be 4 in November. Yes, he's 3. And he is a little stinker about naps right now. He wants to do them at 6 or 7 o'clock at night. And then we're like, oh, no, it's the wrong time. You're drinking water, Molly? Well, you're the good girl of the bunch. My weather app says it's supposed to be 66 here tomorrow. Vicky, that's perfect, I think. Oops, who said good evening? Hi, Cruz. Yeah, I think 66 is wonderful. Okay, guys, so there is the 2 little flowers added to that little piece of faux driftwood. And my lines are coming back out. Sometimes you have to really press the lines into your design or it's not going to work for you, because our clay, as it dries, it'll puffen up. It's not so dry that I can't put lines back in it, but it definitely needed to have deeper lines put in it. So let me do that real fast. And then we'll add some little pink pearls to it. All right. So there are the both of them together now. There's this one that I did earlier today. I just love it. And this one that I just did with you guys. And it's just a little piece of like driftwood. I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. With the two little flowers on it. I think it's cute. You just had coffee, Ramona? What do you make and how do you do in shows this early in the season? Well, Christina, there's shows all year. I would think that this one would probably be a spring or summer that she's doing. I don't know for sure. But yeah, there's shows all year long. I've gone to many shows, but I haven't done a show to where I've, sold stuff in it. I don't know that I ever will. Eden will be 4 in July. Oh. They grow so fast, don't they, Pam?
8, 7, 6, 5.
They really, really grow quick. And this one's just going up and down. He's counting the stairs. And does she like to count, Pam? Yeah, Patriotic is going to be big this year, you guys. How many of you saw the beautiful top hats that Trendy Wreath House did? Sylvia. Anybody see those? She advertised them today. I saw some reels and stuff. And she even has a tutorial on there, a free tutorial. Well, hello, Lucinda. I thought he was coming on, but he didn't, so I don't know. I did a craft show the 8th of this month. You did a craft show? And how'd it go, Vicki? Oh, wow, Sandy. How do you do that? Like, how do so you're the leader of the... Like you organize it? Is that what you're saying? I'm looking for my tweezers, you guys. They should be right here. Oh, there, I put them back. Loves to count, read, write her name. And, of course, she loves to play, too. She sounds just like Crimson, Pam. And Evelyn. Evelyn is so sweet. Molly. Nope. Molly, I don't know what you're saying nope for. I'm sorry. This year, yes, it is. 250 years old. Oh, the hats. Sylvia with Trendy Wreath House. She has beautiful patriotic. They're big. Great big hats, and there's a link on there, and she shows you how to make them. They're beautiful. I think I want to make one. I sure do. They're gorgeous. All right, guys, I'm using little pink half pearls is what I'm using inside of these. I just think it matches the shading that I did very, very nicely. And so I'm just picking out a couple of little half pearls from my pink half pearls. And this is how it looks. Look how pretty. Aren't those cute? I just love them. So here's the little one we just did together. And the other one from earlier today. They've gotten pretty big. Wow, Sandy, congratulations. That's awesome. Not too bad, Vicki, not too bad. Hi, Janet, how are you? How the did big butterflies? The one that I did, Molly? Are you talking about the one right here? I don't know if you are or not. This is the one that I made with you guys yesterday. Is this what you're talking about, Molly? Thanks, Pam. So this is the butterfly that I made yesterday with Bright Ideas Crafters and Marketplace. Thank you, you guys. Thanks, Kay. And I blinged it all up. It has red rhinestones going all the way around the edges. And then each of the yellow parts are filled with yellow. And then the black goes all the way around the little black worm that I put around the edges. You're okay? I hope you're okay, Janet. Money-wise, how do you do and what kind of items such as clay or wooden or what items do you sell? I think that would vary from vendor to vendor, Christina. I've heard some people do really, really, really good at craft shows, and then I've heard other people say that it's a hard market right now. Oh, really? Oh, darn. Zach is really looking forward to that, Sandy. He's excited to go and hold his first craft fair. I think it's great. Christina, this is a styrofoam shape. It's a form. You can see it on the back isn't finished. It will be a wreath attachment, so I will attach foam sheet on the back of it. But I bought the form from Des Craft Boutique. Marissa, I don't know if she's still selling the butterfly forms. Some of her forms she stopped cutting. And I don't know if the butterfly was one of them or not. She was talking. Oh, gosh, you guys. The comments are going really fast. Thank you, Cruz. Not too bad. Hello, Maureen. Let's see. Oh, I missed some comments, you guys. Sorry. You've been working on the one that you want to do with Zach? That'll be fun. Well, hello, Lucinda. Or Cindy. How are you? On Facebook, I have to use my maiden name because... Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I've been hearing horror stories, you guys. You want to have it before the baby comes. That will be fun. Yes. The season is so far is why I'm asking. So usually we're 2 to 3 seasons ahead. Most people have stopped doing Easter now completely and are starting patriotic. I have sold $20 at some craft shows and made $900 at others. There's Pam telling us the perfect thing that I'm talking about, you guys. It does. It depends on the foot traffic. It depends on the show. It depends on the weather. It depends on other vendors around you. If you have some vendors, I think, if you have some that come in and they underprice the market, then, you know, they'll sell everything for a really cheap price. And then it kind of hurts, you know, that's why there's a fair market value. And as creators, it is important for us to keep that level of price going, because if you know, if you have one person selling wreaths for, I don't know, it just depends, you know, but it just depends on a lot goes into a wreath. So it depends on what ribbons you're using and all of that. The same with clay. It depends on how big the item is. It depends on how well it's made. So a lot of different things factor in, I'm sure. Oh, good night, Molly. Have a blessed night. Thank you for stopping by. If it's 10 o'clock, you guys, I'm going to head out. I don't even have... Is it 10?
9:54.
Oh, it's 9:54. So I have just a few minutes left to stay on with you guys. It does have a lot of variables. Yes, absolutely. I think everything with the crafting industry does right now, though. And maybe it always has. I don't know. I think that it can be, I don't know. I think it depends on a lot of things. But I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful sale, Sandy. Absolutely. And Christina, when you do yours, I hope you have a wonderful sale. Very early in the year to be doing craft shows. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't think it's too early to do craft fairs. A lot of people will have craft fairs too for Mother's Day and for Easter. I mean, it could be an Easter fair and a spring fair, and so that would bring a lot of people in. we're going to have one here pretty soon, and it's called, they show a lot of, like things that you can do for your home and garden flowers and a lot of yard ornaments and things like that. So it is the perfect time of year actually to be selling for spring and summer, because people are starting to buy now and getting ready to decorate their yards and all of that stuff and do home repairs. So no, it's a good time to have one. Good night, Kay. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, it is 11 to midnight. Yes, Sandy, it is. Patriotic, I've been working on. That's when you do your shows, you're doing patriotic. Hopefully, patriotic will be big for us this year. I don't know. Time will tell. I think it will. You're welcome, Sandy. Good night, Kay. Yeah, and Memorial Day also. And I think Memorial Day, with it being our 250th anniversary, might be a bigger, um, I think it might get more attention also. We don't know though. Definitely. I used to do shows at least. Oh my gosh, 52 times a year? 52 a year? So you would go to shows once a week? You sold flavored pretzels. Did it do well? It was hit and miss. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. That would be exhausting. June, July, not so good, but late August is a good time to restart. Awesome. You have a big one in the middle of May, Pam? Christina, it might depend on where you're at, too. I mean, we're all in different areas of the country right now. Like, I'm in Montana, so we don't dare plant anything till after our last frost date, which is May 16th. But there are definitely spring shows. Big fairs, big spring shows. You have one in April, Vicki? Well, I hope it goes well for all of you that are having your craft shows. I hope that you, I like to tell people, I hope you go home with your boxes empty and your pockets full. Because that means you sold your stuff, which is what you want, right? You did great. That's what a lot of people feel and say, Lucinda. Yeah, everything changed, you guys. A lot changed, definitely. Well, Christina, I hope you got some good answers. Yeah. And it depends on your area. You're in Ohio, Sandy? So you're like right on the border, though, of PA and Ohio, right? Because if you're planning to do a thing with... And they've said that they're real close to the Ohio border. Yeah, we have a lot of people in Ohio and Pennsylvania. It's a lot of fun to see where everybody is at. Well, you guys, listen. Some of the ladies have already left because it is so late and people are tired. You're in Florida, Angel? Any holiday that has a parade has a craft show. That's awesome. And you probably have a lot of parades, right? In Florida, I would think. Because you guys have nice weather for the most part. All right, guys, I'm tired myself. So thank you so much for joining me late. I will be on tomorrow for a live sale at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time with the Pink Frosting Divas Cherry on Top deals. So please come and join me. And then I will be live on Saturday with Adventures in Crafting. I think it's Saturday. Yeah. And then I'll also be live on Sunday for Crafter's Choice on Sunday. And then Sunday evening, you guys, we have our Fake Bake War. And I'm one of the contestants in the finale for that. So I'll be busy crafting, you guys. So keep your notifications on. And you'll see me popping in and out quite a bit starting tomorrow through Monday. I'll be on a couple of times on Monday also with the different groups that I'm in. Thank you, Joyce. You have a great evening too. Yeah, food vendors, we love to go to food vendors. Good night, Vicki. All right, you guys, have a blessed evening, and I will talk to you guys all very soon. Thank you, Pam. Have a blessed night. We'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.